Namaste, my beautiful queens, kings of any. No cards in this video. I will be explaining, answering one question which came from my dear friend and subscriber, Carol. And after she asked me this question, I thought that it's a great idea to explain the answer to this question. What if the things I say holding you the card does not resonate? First of all, let us see what people call it resonates. Resonance, in fact, what is resonance? Everything I've already said, I think quadrillion times about Nikola Tesla and his words. If you want to understand universe and everything in it, think about frequency, vibration, and energy. Everything is frequency, vibration, and energy. Words, thoughts, sounds, everything has frequency, vibration, and energy. Resonance, there is expression, Schumann resonance is a resonance of our planet, which you need to know about because it had been rising tremendously lately. So resonate means you feel something about it. But the problem is, my beautiful souls, my beautiful, wonderful souls, that what comes to videos with the cards, then people call it resonates, unfortunately, when they hear what they like to hear. For example, he loves you, he thinks of you, he wants to marry you. Of course, everyone, we all are in the bodies, yes, we are eternal and immortal souls, but we are in the bodies of humans, women and men, right here. And if we like someone, love someone, in love with someone, of course we want to hear that he loves us, thinks of us, and everything else. What, I will tell you a little secret, what many, not all, but what many readers do on YouTube. First of all, I already asked you many times, told you many times, please, if you watch tarot readings, please know the cards' meanings, at least somewhat. Because there are two types of readers. First, no matter what cards they take out, even if it's 3 of swords, 7 of swords, or whatever, I already made a video pretending to be one of them. Any card, even very warning and scary, like 10 of swords, I would pull out. I would give you beautiful fairy tale. And I had seen it done. I had seen a woman taking 7 of swords and saying, he wants to come and ask you for your forgiveness. 7 of swords, a card of lie, deceit, and danger. She was holding it, saying he wants to come and ask you to forgive him. So, of course, let us face it, most of the readers want a gazillion, quadrillion watchers. So in order to have gazillion, quadrillion watchers, a simple fact is, the more you say what people want to hear, the more subscribers and watchers you have. As simple as that. But at the same time, tarot is the very ancient tool, a very ancient system connected with the world and the powers we don't see. and they don't like it. And sooner or later, it's not going to end any good. So when you take out the moon card, you have to say what the moon card means, not what people want to hear. But many, two types, they say fairy tales no matter what cards they take out. So people like what they hear. And believe me, I had seen it, some such readers, good for them, have, million subscribers. Number two, this is easy. Before the reading, such readers would take out the most negative cards. Tower, Five of Swords, Tower, everyone is afraid of Tower. Princess of Swords, Three of Swords. So simply, the negative cards are being taken out and put aside. Now I have positive, mostly positive cards left. Take out Death, take out Moon, take out Hermit, never good for love readings. And now simply pretty much anything I pull out, I can make it positive and wonderful. Again, what is the result? The result is people hear what they want to hear, and they call it resonates. When what we have, in fact, my beautiful queens, what we have as a truth, unfortunately, we don't have much truth here at all. Why? I flatly refuse to do this. Only in last month, in May, I have received 98. I have kept them all because I keep such letters for myself. 98 letters from people, just subscribers on YouTube, who wrote me, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because the warning you gave me in one of your readings, in one of your general readings, when I heard it, I put a thumb down. I hated what you said. I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to believe it. But then when the situation had risen in my life, I was on alert, and you can't imagine what you had saved me from. Because I hated what I heard you said. But I was like, I kept my eyes and ears open. Thank you so very much. Please keep on doing your readings the way you do. Because you might say something someone might not like, but as the result, you might save someone from big problem, and sometimes you can save someone's life. So this is one of the reasons I always will have the full deck with all the cards there. And if there is a warning, I will tell you that. But, the question from Carol was this: what if it doesn't resonate? What do I mean? What if I am asking the question, what this man wants from you, and I pull out, for example, Five of Swords, Death card, Five of Swords, Magician in reversed position, for example. And she watches this reading, and I say, what this man wants from you, what are his intentions? And I'm holding, for example, reversed Magician and Death card and something else like that. And I start telling you that this is a liar, And that's a manipulator, and that's egocentric person, and that person which will use you, and which you might not want to put your back to this person. And whenever he takes from you everything he wants, he's gonna simply be gone. But what if you listen to it and you know this person from extremely good point? For example, you have known this person for 10 years. Maybe maybe he had been your husband's best friend, and then there was a situation. It was a husband best friend, and then the husband was gone from the physical world, and a woman wanted to know if she could be in relationship with his best friend. She wanted me to get in touch with her husband and tell her what he thinks of it. So he was always there for her, in day and night, in thick and thin. For example, this woman is dealing with absolutely giving, generous, wonderful man. Girls, this is about general readings. If it's a private reading, if I do a reading specifically for this man and I get this, then it's your choice to pay attention to this or not. But then it's a serious warning. But if it's a general, means it can be from several hundred to many thousands of people watching this video. And it cannot be true for absolutely every man being asked about. So if I pull out such the cards, and you are dealing with a completely different type of man, then this simply is not for you. Then this simply is for someone out there who is going to be watching this video. The spirits of whom are going to send this person to watch this video to see this warning. You understand what I mean? All of you, each one of you has a guide and keepers and guides, but always one guide. You can read Journey of Souls and all about it. And you might be with a very dangerous person. And somehow you have intuition and your guts could be screaming to you, don't do this, please don't do this. But you have such a pull which called adrenaline, endorphin, pseudo love. I already made a video about it. You have that pull, which is adrenaline dependency. This is a danger which causes your body produce adrenaline, which make you feel euphoric, head swimming, and your heart fluttering, and you take this danger. Your body screams danger, danger, danger. You don't freeze, you don't run, you don't fight. You stay where you are, and then your body produces endorphins, which is opiates. Here, it's like your body produced narcotics. And this was reaction to this one man, who in fact is dangerous, but you think it's love, because simply you didn't know about it. And so you don't listen to the intuition. And you are in danger. So your guides are going to bring you to such video. So through my cards, through my message, so that person, that woman, or those women who are in danger will hear it and will be on alert. But if it does not resonate, and you are, I already told this in my videos, and you are with kindest man, and he will give you his paycheck to pay rent. And when you lost your job, he came with 2 bags of groceries for you and children. And when you weren't so distressed, he took your entire family for the movies and treated you for dinner. I mean, if you are dealing with absolutely wonderful men, because what is the man? His actions. Man is his actions, not words he says, promises he does, or things he does or doesn't do. Man is always his actions, how he acts towards you. This is how he is, but just sometimes they wear masks for some time so they can take advantage of you. I will do it again. Under this video in the description box, I'm gonna pull all the list of the videos I had done. I already done this before. All about manipulators, all about adrenaline dependency, all about warning signs if he's serious or he's passing time, all about narcissists, all about dangerous men, how to recognize them by the words they say or things they do. It's gonna be under this video. So, if you are dealing with absolutely magical men, but I am telling you, holding the cards, some scary things, and you think, what the hell? That's not a man I know. Why is she saying this? It means this is not for you. This is for someone out there who needs to hear it and to be on alert. This is why on this channel, I will always, whatever cards I'm gonna put down, I will tell you. This is why on this channel, I already explained, classical, real, true professional readers know when you ask one question, you need to put one card on one question. If there is a Celtic cross or any other spreads, they consist of many questions. Still, you put one card. For example, Celtic cross. What is the base of a situation? What adds to this situation? You in this situation. The influence of other people of this situation. What is going to prevent you from achieving success? What is going to help you? So it's one card is put down on one question. If one card doesn't give a clear enough answer, I already told you that you can put one more card to clarify the situation you're asking. One question, one card, two cards. Maximum 3 cards, but only when you take the question, the answer a chariot, then you don't understand really fully the answer. Then you take your deck and you ask, this card means this. This card does not mean this. And here is your answer. 3 maximum, but in fact it's one card or the other. Of course, when you do the spread like the secret of high priestess, the classical Celtic cross or something else, you of course look at all the cards in connection. You look at each answer to each question of the spread separately. Then you look at the whole picture. This is how it's done. Let's look at his feelings. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you so much. He loves you. You're his queen. This is never done by professionals. Remember that. So, again, what this video is about. If it does not resonate and you know this is not your man, then just simply don't pay attention to it. Carol, this is your answer to you. This means that this was meant for someone out there listening to hear it, and this will save her from serious trouble. But if you hate what I say with your each particle, but it rings the bell, my beautiful queens, Resonates doesn't mean you like what you hear. Resonates truly means that you know with your guts it's true. Even if you want to deny it, even if you want to not to accept it, you know with your guts and intuition it's true. You hate it. You hate me for telling you this because I'm just telling you what you know yourself. You put me this, you hit unsubscribe button thinking, oh God, this woman, she always so negative. But then a week later, you go to this date and something is not feeling right. I don't care if you unsubscribed 5 times. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care whatever. But you are there and you feel something wrong. And the words I've said in that reading, warning, girls, please be careful with such and such and such, they resurface in your head. And you are now on alert. And because you are now on alert, when a friend offers you to give you a lift home, you take my advice and call yourself a taxi. Because you feel that something is not right with the friend and with the whole situation. Just an example. So this is what I mean. If I am describing you, a man who is cold, narcissistic, manipulative, never keeps his words, treats you with silence, with ignorance, devalues you, never there for you when you need him. If I describe this and you are dealing with complete sweetheart, whose heart is completely open, then of course it doesn't resonate. This is not a message for you. Simply not a message for you. But if you don't know this man good enough, if you only know him for 2 weeks and he acts like a most beautiful sweetheart and I'm holding you the page of swords, then be careful. Even if he acts like an angel, be careful. Because I had seen way too often, just recently actually seen, when a man was behaving, my goodness, he purchased her things, helped her relatives, did this and did that, but she felt something was not right, and he would proclaim that he loved her, but would avoid every way possible being intimate or even kissing. You know what it turned out to be? He needed her information. He needed the marriage. He needed to be officially married to this woman because he was involved into shadowy business. But according to his behavior, he was so good. But she was like, if he loves me so much, he avoids even touching me. Something is not right. And I did a reading. I saw horrible things. And I told her, and she said, but that cannot be. But he did this and this and this. In this case, I go to number 1 and number 2 tarot readers I consider, if not in the world, in Europe. Both of them my friends, and both of them were my teachers at some point. I go to them and say, look at this situation, and this is what I got. Please look into it. And then I go, both of them are different parts of the world, and both of them look into this situation. And if both of them see the same thing as I did, of course I will tell this to this woman. And it's up to her, it's her choice whether to listen to not. But unfortunately, she did not listen, and it was a disaster. It was really bad. Cards are helpers. They are not your enemies. And if they tell you the warning, they want to save you and help you. So I tell you, get yourself a deck. Learn it on your own. Read books. Amazon has tons. Sign up for my Patreon. I explain each card like no one probably will never explain you that. Or listen to others. But the subject of this reading, what if you're dealing with an angel, but I'm describing you a devil holding a devil card. It means this is not for you. This is for someone out there who is listening, for whom this information can be life-saving. But just in case, just to be on a safe side, still keep your eyes and ears open. But of course, if you know a person for years, no questions, of course. If you know the person for years and he's been your family friend or your husband best friend, or he's always been there for you, he saved you in so many difficult life threatening and challenging situations, and I'm describing you a devil, that's just not for you. So if it simply does not resonate, that's not for you. That was meant for someone else. But me and my decks in this channel, whether you like it or not, whether you love me or hate me, whatever cards I will take out like this and turn to the unasked question, those cards I will tell you, and I will tell you exactly the meanings of these cards. If wonderful, wonderful. If less than wonderful, then it's something would be good for you to know, and this is warning which would help you avoid unpleasant situation. Again, under this video, in the description box, I'm going to put the list of all the videos I've made, which took me hundreds of hours, which I called life-saving. How to see a liar, a narcissist, a manipulator, how to simply build the right relationship, how to self-love, self-value, self-respect, what you need to pay attention to, so on. I've received thousands of gratitude for those videos. Please keep them somewhere in your computer just in case. This is all for this video. Thank you very much, my beautiful souls. Namaste.